Hey, Governor, how are you?
How are you? Good to see you, General.
Good to see you. How you been?
Good to see you. Good. How are you? Good to see you. All right. Well, excited to join you all today. Anybody here shipping out today, or no? You're all just supporting it.
This is all the leadership.
Good.
You know,
Good.
Governor, I'll tell you, it has
We've
been,
been working with General Sherman a lot. We think.
as long as we get them back sometime.
Sometimes. We have a lot of vaccines to distribute first, so.
Yes, yes.
Great.
No, this is the team, this is the leadership team, Governor, that's really
Handled the deployment, yeah.
just been working.
220 volunteers is just wonderful. That's just great news. And the mission's expected to last a week?
That's what we're thinking.
Yeah.
We're hoping that they get to come back around the 22nd.
Yep.
But it's gonna be tough getting everybody back,
Yeah.
so.
Great. Well, thank you all for helping to arrange for all this today and successfully coordinating and shipping everybody out.
Absolutely.
So thank you.
We're pretty proud.
Yep.
So, we've got them in 3 rooms,
Okay.
so, they're a little packed in there, but it's about the best we could do as far as getting them.
3 rooms, so what does that mean? We're gonna go to all 3 or?
We'll go to all 3.
Perfect, and just do a quick thank you in all 3.
Mhm.
That sounds good.
Okay.
They're not all in the hangar then?
No.
Okay. Is that one of the rooms, the hangar?
No,
No.
no, they're in classrooms.
Okay, got it.
We just
Great.
do a quick, temp check.
Sure, let's do it. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Okay. And so, and then I'll have, well, thank you all for your work in coordinating all this, really appreciate it.
Most of the troops that are here today are Army. We sent the air folks out yesterday.
Good. Leadership representative. Perfect, okay, thank you.
Ready?
Yep,
Okay.
let's do it. Have you guys implemented like COVID testing for folks, or is it?
So we're doing the screening,
No, I mean for the folks shipping out.
we do have some of that. I wish you guys at least.
Well, we have, if you want them, we have them, I don't know if we can use ours, but we put them on the vaccines and tests. It's not Lisa.
We're gonna get, let's see, is there, I know that they're using, extreme mitigation as far as putting them in their own rooms.
Yeah. If you have any tests, just let Lisa know, Rick. I mean, the quantity you need are small. I mean, it's only 2 of a month.
Oh, wow.
Military tests, we do it for.
You know, I didn't even think about that. So I'm pretty excited that we had this new volunteer. We wouldn't get that many.
Yeah, what's your number? Well, it's an easy, it's a nice mission, DC 1 week, right?
Absolutely.
We go to Afghanistan or something.
Right. Short. I reminded them to thank their employers and their families, of course. Many of them have never been to DC.
Oh, really?
A lot of young folks in here.
Yeah. Are they gonna have to, do they have to sleep on the ground there? I see all these pictures of those folks.
They've contacted over 25,000
Good.
hotel rooms.
Yeah, they should, because there's not the normal people coming in for
Exactly.
hotels.
No, that's just, you know, that's where they're taking a break.
Yeah.
You know, because their shifts are 12 hours. They can't expect them to stay on shift.
Do we know where our folks are gonna be assigned or not yet?
We do. They're gonna be assigned to the Senate.
Here? Yep.
Yes.
Where?
The Senate.
Oh, they are.
They're gonna be in the Capitol.
They're gonna be in the building.
They are.
That's a good sign.
Everyone have a seat, please. They're all yours.
Well, thank you for signing up to help everybody on behalf of a grateful state of Colorado. I want to thank you for agreeing to go on what is probably what is really in many ways the most important mission that we could possibly have, and that is protecting our republic itself and ensuring a peaceful transition of power. We, and many of you have had assignments overseas, and many of you might have taken on a role in the COVID response here or the fire response. I want to thank you for that. With the National Guard, it's been absolutely critical in helping Colorado meet this time of need. Now, you're being asked to help defend our republic and make sure that we have a peaceful transition of power and maintain the rule of the people, the concept that the Founding Fathers enshrined in our Constitution 250 years ago. So I want to thank you for volunteering to take this on, for your work as guardsmen during this entire crisis, as well as the fires of this year. And I wanted to thank you for being willing to go to our nation's capital. You're going to have an assignment in or near the Capitol, is my understanding, and you'll get to witness some of that amazing history. And the Capitol really is a temple of democracy. I had the opportunity to serve as a member of Congress there for a decade, and every time I gaze down the halls, it's hard not to have the reverence for the vision of the Founding Fathers, the way that that's a living promise every day for each and every one of us. And a big part of that promise is a successful, peaceful transition of power based on the outcome of elections for Congress, for Senate, and for President of the United States. On behalf of a grateful state of Colorado, I want to thank you for your service and for signing up for this mission in particular. I have challenge coins that I normally present to you in person, one-on-one, as part of the COVID safety protocols. They will be presented to you on my behalf from your commanders, and I want to thank you for your service to our state and to our nation as your Commander-in-Chief. Thank you.
Thanks, sir.
Room, okay. Ho!
Go back out this way. Hello, thank you.
Take your seat.
Everybody take your seats.
I want to thank all of you for signing up for this mission. As Governor of the state of Colorado and your Commander-in-Chief, I want to express gratitude for our state in signing up for what will be a memorable mission for each and every one of you, and it truly will be the most important mission that you ever undertake, because it's a mission about protecting the integrity of our republic itself and the peaceful transition of power. We have elections in our country. They elect everybody from members of Congress to senators to governors, state legislators, and presidents of the United States. And part of that great vision that the Founding Fathers had in our Constitution was to ensure a peaceful transition of power from one to the next, honoring the decisions of the people, the rule of the people. You've answered the call to help ensure the integrity of our republic and democracy itself. And on behalf of a grateful state of Colorado, I want to thank you. There's been a lot of challenges the last year. Some of you might have worked on COVID response, some of you might have worked in the wildfire response and coordination of evacuations and other tasks. But this mission is about protecting our republic itself. It's about the concept of democracy enshrined in our Constitution by our Founding Fathers and the renewal of that democracy from one generation to the next. And you're going to play a critical part in that at a time when our nation is in great need. And I want to thank you for signing up to volunteer to be part of something that is truly historic. I had the great honor of serving in the United States Capitol as a member of Congress for 10 years. You're going to be stationed in and around the Capitol, and it's hard not to have the amazing reverence when you view those temples of our democracy, the temples of our way of life and of the rule of the people, and the great history that's taken place in those halls. And you are going to be part of that living history to oversee a successful transition of power for the Commander-in-Chief and President of the United States. So on behalf of a grateful state of Colorado, we couldn't be more grateful for what we are doing and what you are doing to help protect the United States of America. Thank you. We will be distributing my personal challenge coin to each and every one of you. Normally I do that through a handshake for COVID protocols. Your commander will be distributing those to you as a small token of our gratitude, and I want to thank you for your service.
Room, okay. Ho!
Everybody have a seat.
Well, as Governor of Colorado and as your Commander-in-Chief, I want to express gratitude on behalf of a grateful state for you signing up to take on what truly is the most important mission of your lifetime. Many of you might have served overseas, many of you might have served in the COVID response, perhaps in the wildfires. This mission that you signed up for is about protecting the United States of America, protecting the integrity of our republic itself. Nothing could be more core to the vision of the Founding Fathers, the United States Constitution, the concept of the rule of the people, than a peaceful transition of power that you will be helping to protect in our nation's capital. You'll remember this week throughout your entire lives as a time that you played a role in protecting our republic and overseeing a peaceful transition of power. You know, our Founding Fathers had an amazing vision 250 years ago in the United States Constitution, that the people would decide and the people would elect members of Congress, senators, governors, and presidents of the United States, and that we would honor the will of the people, and that we would have a peaceful transition of power from one administration to the next. That's that concept. It was a novel and experimental concept back in 1776 and 1792 when the Constitution was written, Bill of Rights 1789. Now it is something that is enshrined in the fabric of our society and something that you will play an active role in helping to protect. I want to thank you for signing up to volunteer to be part of history. I had the great honor of serving in the United States Capitol, representing Colorado for 10 years as a member of Congress. You will get to walk the halls of that cherished temple of democracy, to gaze upon the building that symbolizes the power and the moral authority of our republic. And you will always, as part of your own personal story, take great pride in knowing that you played a role in protecting the values and the integrity of our republic. As your Commander-in-Chief, and on behalf of the state of Colorado, I want to thank you for your service and wish you the best of luck in your current mission. I also have a personal challenge coin that normally I would distribute to you personally through a handshake for COVID protocol reasons. That will be distributed to you through your commanders. And I want to thank you for your service to the state of Colorado and to the United States of America.
Ho! All right, carry on.